March the 8th, flocks. Many of the flocks of birds we are so used to seeing so far this year start to diminish as more and more individuals pair off to raise a family. This is especially true of tits, larks, buntings, and finches. The change is a gradual one throughout the month and differs in timing from year to year. Either way, there will still be flocks to see at the end of March. Starlings are still flocking and may well be doing the same in April or May. There are also still plenty of flocks of ducks to be seen on our reservoirs, most notably tufted duck, widgeon, pochard, teal, ruddy duck, and possibly gadwall, shovelet, and goldeneye. Similarly, along the estuary, you can still see flocks of redshank and golden plovers, and perhaps lapwings and linnets in the fields nearby. In March, there are also various other congregations of birds. For example, meadow pipits and pied wagtails can also sometimes be seen in numbers. Any flocks of gulls may be mainly made up of immature juveniles, the adults having flown away to nest. Long-tailed tits can still be seen together, as so many aunts and uncles help with the feeding and raising of any young. Even though many wood pigeons have already paired, we still see substantial flocks in the fields. Magpies are still having small and noisy meetings with much tail wagging. Redwings and fieldfares, although not seen together in hedgerows, may be congregating on grass now prior to setting off to Scandinavia. Other birds, such as cormorants and herrings, just come together to breed communally in places like the wooded island on Walthamstow Reservoir. Jackdaws congregate around ruined buildings and quarries. Flocks of rooks probably give the most enjoyment to their behaviour together in rookeries. The delicacy with which parents attend their nests together is in sharp contrast to the aerial acrobatics and clamour which occurs when a rookery is disturbed. One of the most sought-after flocks are those of yellowhammers. In Shakespeare's time, they were much more common, with flocks of 100 or more not being unusual. The bright yellow males are unmistakable, but the females and juveniles are duller with more streaking. In Shakespeare's play, All's Well That Ends Well, Lafeu says, "I took this lark for a bunting," which is thought to refer to the amber-coloured females, which are easily confused with larks. Early in the last century, yellowhammers were still being seen in central London. Hudson, in 1898, wrote, "I fear the yellowhammer will not remain long in such pandemonium. The people of Wandsworth hardly deserving of such a bird." He was right. They have been retreating ever since, the Ingerbourne Valley, where flocks can still be seen, being something of a last refuge. Their presence was always thought to confirm that the area concerned could be called, without correction, countryside.